Hi, I'm Kate, the modern day settler, and today I'm going to show you some things to look out for that are going to let you know that your doe is going to kid soon. Now, let me first start by saying that all of the things that I tell you are not necessarily going to be true for your goats. She could show all of the signs, she could only show some of the signs. Every goat is different, just like every kidding is different. For instance, Audrey here, my third freshener doe, who is now 3 days past the 145-day mark. This is her third freshening, so third year kidding, yet this is the first time that she has ever gone past 145 days. The average goat gestation is 145 to 155 days. Typically, the smaller breeds like Nigerian dwarfs do tend to go on the earlier side of the gestation, the 145-day mark, while the bigger breeds, such as my Nubian Ruby here, they tend to go later to mid-range. I'm going to really start keeping an eye on her right around the 150-day mark. So, again, some of the things that I show you may not necessarily hold true for your doe, but there are certainly things that you want to keep an eye out for and are going to give you a good indication that you're going to have some kids soon.
Cheryl?
Now, the most reliable indicator that your goat is going to be going into labor here soon are when her ligaments soften. There are 2 ligaments that run from the tailbone here down to the pin bones of the hips. And when you feel them, when they are not in labor, say a month out before kidding, or even just a couple of days before, they will feel extremely hard pencil-like, almost like you think it's a bone. Those are actually, in fact, ligaments. Now, those will soften and then get so soft to the point that they seemingly disappear altogether. And that means that her body is preparing for birth, and it's allowing, softening of the ligaments will allow her pelvic bone to expand and open up the birth canal for the babies. Now, Audrey here, I can feel they were very hard and pencil-like just yesterday morning. Last night, they seemed like they were softening a bit, and today they are very soft. Now, they are not quite gone yet. Once they reach that gone stage, their tail will have almost a broken-like appearance because there's nothing holding that tailbone in place, and it can have a cockeyed appearance. So we're not quite there yet at the broken looking appearance or gone stage, but she is getting close. They are very soft, and I'm almost able to put my fingers all the way around her tailbone and touch.
Another indicator is the udder itself. Now, this is, in my opinion, a very unreliable indicator, as some goats will become fully engorged well before kidding, while others, it happens at the last minute or sometimes even after kidding. So this is certainly secondary to the ligaments, but this is also something to keep an eye on as well. Audrey's udder, in this case, has taken on a much more engorged appearance just since this morning. So between that and her ligaments getting even softer tells me that we are getting close.
Now, in addition to these physical traits, there are also some behavioral ones that you will start to notice when they're in very early labor. One of the things that you may see is if you have a typically very affectionate goat, she may be a little standoffish. If she is standoffish, she may seem to be very affectionate. This is a very good indicator. Another one is you can see they will be pawing at the ground a lot, maybe seem restless, generally uncomfortable. That is another very good sign that they're in early labor. And another one that you want to look out for is contractions. Now, you may not be able to tell that they are having contractions based on them maybe wailing or making any kind of a noise, but if you notice that they stiffen up and have like a gaze or a starry-eyed appearance, that as well as pressing their head against the side of a barn stall or against the wall are also good indicators that they're in the middle of contractions, and you need to be on high alert because babies are coming. Okay, so now you know some of the signs to look for that are going to indicate to you that your doe is going to be going into labor soon and kidding. Now, how do you know that she is for sure ready to go in full-blown labor? Well, number one, you want to look for a swollen vulva. this is a dead giveaway that something is going to be happening soon. And number 2, and most importantly, is you are going to look for discharge. And I'm talking about a long, stringy discharge. That is the mucus plug that she is losing. When you see this happen, you want to be close by, ready with your birthing kit, ready to go, because babies are going to be on the way. It is at that point when I see that she is losing her mucus plug and showing signs of being in labor that I had mentioned previously. The pawing at the ground, the restlessness up and down, maybe pushing her head against the side of the stall, signing that she's having contractions. This is when I'll move her into the kidding stall that I have cleaned out and ready for her to go. It's a clean, safe place for her to have her babies, where she can spend at least the first day or so bonding with them, allowing them to nurse without any interference from the rest of the herd. For more information about raising dairy goats, including a kidding kit to keep on hand, as well as prepping a doe for kidding as far as treating her throughout her pregnancy, be sure to check out my blog, themodernDaySettler.com, for a lot more information.